Hey y'all, I just finished relaxing my hair um, with this new Mizani relaxer. You know I'm really going after the middle of my hair, breaking up some of those curls that I have going up through the middle. I hope it's I hope it's broken it up some, you all, but I feel like this is probably the relaxer that's going to do it, cause I can see how straight my hair is right here, and then the texture starts. Um, so I can see my hair is straight right here, and then I have that texture curly look. Um, I put a little relaxer, very little, kind of right here, as I was about to go under the water, but it wasn't enough to, do anything. But I did it in the back a lot more, not as much toward the ends. I don't know, but I'm hoping to. I really want to loosen the texture, guys. I really want to loosen it more so in the back. But let's see. Let me shampoo this stuff, and I base my scalp, and my scalp does feel really, really good. It doesn't feel tender. I really base my scalp basically all the way through, because that's just what I need for my scalp. And so I was thinking about putting a relaxer on my whole hair. Just, how people do virgin, but not long. When I went to the beautician for years, I say about once, I don't know if it was twice a year, when she was done relaxing our hair before she took us to the shampoo bowl, she would take relaxer and run it through the ends of our hair. And I never really got the concept of that at the time, because I was just getting my hair done. And when I eventually did my mom's hair, I would do that to her hair too, because I just remember she would do that about once. I don't know, twice a year. I guess she would probably look at the hair and see how it was doing, and see if too much texture was building up. I'm not sure. But I did it to the back. I did a teeny bit to the front. I really didn't have much product on my hands to do it to the front. And the front hasn't really been a concern of mine. I just want that texture broken up in the back. And I think this is the relaxer that's going to be able to do it. I kept the relaxer in. Well, I started the process. From the time I started the process to the very end, it was 25. It was a total of 25 minutes. I went to the water, 23 minutes. Waited for the water to warm up, 24. At 25, I was rinsing it out. And so I believe this is the relaxer that can get my texture much looser. I had my husband helping me in the back, because the truth is, I can't really, I can't really see in the back, right up that middle, and he was helping me. Yeah, in the entire back. So, we'll see, y'all. I just want to get on camera for a moment. We can look at my texture together. I'm going to tell you something I noticed as I was rinsing this out. Whenever I rinse my relaxer out, my hair feels dry. Even as I'm doing this, sometimes it's challenging to get my fingers in it, just because after that relaxer, your hair can be very dry. This relaxer, my hair didn't feel dry. It felt like, it's called butter blends. It felt buttery smooth. I'm not playing. And before I went to purchases earlier, I looked at a lot of Amazon reviews just to see what people were saying about it. And they were saying my hair does not feel dry anymore after relaxer. So, I mean, I can't lie, that's not why I bought it. Because people say that, and I figure it's a relaxer, it's gonna strip something. But my hair literally did not feel dry as I was shampooing this out. And I got this neutralizing shampoo in, and it may feel dry now, but after I rinsed the relaxer out, it didn't feel dry. It felt really good. Mm. I just took my rollers down the next day after my relaxer. It's a mean shine on here, I must admit. I didn't anticipate a part down the middle of my hair. It's supposed to kind of flow that way, and this flow that way, but hey. But I do like the shine. And when at some point when I was finished with my hair and smoothing it out, I felt a little, it wasn't a tingle. It's kind of like, if you get a relaxer, or you've gotten a relaxer at some point in your life, you feel a little tingle. It wasn't like a tingle like a burn, but it was something. Like, it was the indicator that, you know, it's time to rinse this out soon. And I thought maybe once I rinse it out, you know, when you have a tingle, you can feel something. But it wasn't a tingle like a burn. It was like something. Probably because it's a mild perm. Because when I rinsed it out, I felt nothing. Even though I did, you know, rinse out the back first. Number one, I started on the back first. I started up through the middle. People were saying to start near the crown, because that's where the hair is the most um, resistant. Mine is, well, has been showing signs since I've been texlaxing, you know, through the middle of my hair. So I started near the bottom. I didn't start on the nape. I started some inches above the nape and just went up towards the crown. Let's see what else. And I didn't. I don't feel the tingle. And I'll also the next day. Sometimes one relax I did the next week, my scalp will feel a bit tender, be it in the back. One time it's kind of up in here. My scalp doesn't feel tender at all. Um, I probably had a thought after watching some videos. Ooh, maybe I shouldn't have did a mild relaxer. Maybe I should have got normal, because they got mild, they have normal, they have coarse. They even have some other words, and I'm not giving you the exact because I'm not looking at it right now. Texture something, texture fuse, I don't know. It's some other ones. Hydra, something. I don't know. I've looked at so many relaxers. I don't want to mix the names up, but they have more than just those ones I named. I know they have ones that you mix together for sensitive scalp. I know I had a sensitive scalp, but I don't prefer a mix up relaxer for me. Somebody that I really admire her work and her wisdom, her expertise in hair. She taught me something she had learned over the years. When you use a box perm, a perm you mix up, um, those tend to be no lie, and the ones that well, she just said the difference between no lie and lie. She said the no lie ones, when you use them over a course of time, they dry your hair out. Lie doesn't dry your hair out. So I've been, ever since then, I've been strictly lie. And I know Mizani had one that was mix up in the store. They're little bitty containers. I don't know how that would work out with me. They look so tiny. But I didn't look to see whether they would lie or no lie. But I assumed if you had to mix them up that they were um, no lie. But that's not, like I said, I didn't do any research on it because I didn't want anything that I had to mix up. I wanted something that was straight up. I open the container and I go for it. So I must admit, I am pleased. I was even thinking, if I really wanted to, um, take some of the texture out of my hair more, maybe I could use a normal relaxer just one time. I'm not sure. I'm not confirming any of that. Um, I'm kind of gonna get with that person that I know that has a lot of wisdom on relaxers, and I just kind of want this back part, much more relaxed. And I don't know, I may tinker with it um, the next couple of relaxers as I kind of work around with this Mizani um, relaxer myself, since I got a big tub, and I kind of had a video playing over and over again how they were doing when you want to achieve different results on a Mizani relaxer. Maybe I link that. In the description box, so you can kind of look at that. I watched that over and over and over again, and even if my husband was helping me, I was like, okay, see, I want it like that. Look right here. We kind of was referencing that over and over again, because I really can't see the middle of my hair, and that's the part of my hair that I've been having the challenges with. So anyway, see you.